Udemy or Coursera? Two giants of online learning. One big question: which one really delivers? On the left, Udemy. Learn skills your way, anytime. And on the right, Coursera. University-powered, career-focused learning. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Okay, before we really get into it, here's the little mind map of what we're going to compare. Course variety, credibility and certification, pricing, flexibility and learning experience, learning pathways and degrees, quality and instructor credentials, and free learning options. Got it? Awesome. Let's jump to the first point. So first up, course variety. Udemy is honestly the Wild West, in a good way. Over 250,000 courses. That is absolutely insane. You can learn Python, watercolor painting, even how to decorate cakes. Of course, with so many instructors, some courses are way better than others. And yeah, sometimes you get a hidden gem, or maybe not so much. Coursera, on the other hand, offers 10,000 plus courses. It's way more curated. Think top universities, big tech companies. But here's the catch. Most of the stuff is academic or professional, so you're not going to find cat training classes here. Still, each course tends to be pretty solid. For sheer variety and for dabbling in, well, anything, Udemy takes the win here. Now, let's talk about credibility and certification. If you need something that's going to impress employers, Coursera is honestly next level. You get certificates, and a lot of these are industry recognized and accredited by real universities. You can even earn degrees and specializations. The flip side is, some of these credentials can get pricey. Sure, Udemy gives you certificates, but let's be real, they're not exactly widely recognized. Good for your own progress, but probably not enough for your resume. So if you want credibility, Coursera is your go-to here. All right, let's talk money. Pricing. Udemy? It's like happy hour all the time. Courses go on sale for as little as $9, sometimes $19. Plus, they do those massive discount marathons. Want unlimited access? Go for their personal plan, usually around $20 a month. Downside? Most courses don't have free audit options. Coursera has a kinda different model. Tons of courses you can audit free, which is cool, but their subscription, Coursera Plus, runs $59 a month, or $399 for the year. And if you go for individual courses or certificates, it's almost always pricier. Think $29 to $99 or more. Full degree programs? Yeah, that's $9,000 plus. So for most people wanting affordable, upfront learning, Udemy wins out. Unless you want that deep dive university credential. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know that Coursera actually lets you get a full master's degree online now? Yep, the same kind that you'd earn on campus. Meanwhile, Udemy once had a course called How to Train Your Cat. Honestly, you can't make this stuff up. Next up, flexibility and learning experience. Udemy keeps things super chill, 100% self-paced, and you get lifetime access after you buy the course. You want to binge? Go ahead. More of a slow cooker? Come back in 6 months. No judgment. Though sometimes that means the structure can be kind of loose. Coursera is a mix. Some courses are self-paced, which is great, but a bunch of them have actual schedules or deadlines, so you got to keep up. It's more structured, which, hey, some people need that little nudge, but that limited access period can be a drag if life gets busy. For total freedom and just learning on your terms, Udemy's got this round. Let's look at learning pathways and degrees. With Udemy, it's all about single courses. You hop in, get what you want, move on. Super snackable. But if you're dreaming of tying a bunch of skills together, or actually earning a degree, not going to happen here. Coursera, though, this is their jam. You can take specializations, get professional certificates, or commit to a full-blown degree online. Tons of guided projects, and some tracks run for months. It's a bigger commitment, sometimes longer, but if you want something official, Coursera wins this category hands down. Now, how about quality and instructor credentials? On Udemy, you've got industry pros and passionate creators teaching everything, but not all instructor creds are verified, so it's very much a roll of the dice. Coursera? Oof, the bar is high. You've got professors from places like Stanford, Yale, even Google folks. Curriculum's consistent, and standards are tight. Of course, that means fewer instructors overall. And nearly all are academic or big tech types, which isn't always what you need for real-world stuff. But for quality, Coursera takes the win. Final category, free learning options. Udemy does offer some free courses, but the selection is pretty meh. Most courses, yep, you've got to pay, even for basic stuff. Coursera flips that around. Thousands of courses are free to audit. You get access to videos, readings, forums, all for $0. The catch? No certificate, unless you cough up some cash for graded assignments and the actual credential. Still, for just exploring and trying stuff for free, Coursera easily comes out on top. Quick visual. If you laid out Udemy and Coursera on any radar chart right now, you'd see Udemy totally dominating affordability, flexibility, and course variety. Coursera, in contrast, spikes hard in credibility, quality, and free access, especially for academic and career stuff. So, what's the verdict? If you're the type who just wants to pick up a new hobby, get a bit of practical upskilling, or watch something on a budget, Udemy is honestly where it's at. But if you're gearing up for a serious career change, want those shiny accredited certificates, or maybe even a degree to hang on your wall, Coursera is definitely your home base. All right, if you found this breakdown useful, save it for later or send it to someone who's stuck deciding. Help them dodge the wrong choice and level up faster. Until next time, happy learning.